Since version 1.0 of 7 Days to Die was released on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S, I've been covering all the working exploits and glitches that have been found. However, due to some recent updates the console versions have received, I've had many of you asking if the duplication glitches still work. So today I'll be showing you every working duplication glitch for 7 Days to Die console edition, from the hardest to the easiest, so enjoy. First on our list of working duplication glitches, we've got the backpack duplication glitch. This is undoubtedly the hardest duplication glitch that I'll be showing in this video, as it heavily relies on you to close the game at the perfect time, but on a positive, it does work in single player. To do this glitch, you'll first need to make sure you have the backpack only selected in the advanced world settings for what you drop on death. Next, you'll need to make sure you have anything you want to duplicate in your inventory and place a bedroll down. Then I'd highly recommend placing a storage crate down to store items that have been successfully duplicated, as sometimes there is a small chance you can lose everything in your inventory. And for the last step in preparing to do this glitch, we'll need to make sure that we place some wooden spikes down and then purposely walk into the spikes to lose as much health as possible without actually dying. Now, moving on to how to do the duplication glitch itself, we're going to pull up a stopwatch on our phone, PC, or whatever device we want to use. Then we're going to press the pause button on our controllers, and as soon as we do, we're also going to want to press the start button on our stopwatch and then exit the pause menu. From here, we're going to have about 30 seconds until the next autosave initiates, and what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to wait until around 10 to 12 seconds have passed, and as soon as it has, we're just going to walk in the spikes, killing ourselves. Now, once we've died, all we're going to want to do is just simply wait until the next pop-up to respawn appears, and as soon as it does, we're just going to want to quickly select any option and respawn. Once we respawn, we're just going to want to make sure we're ready to close the application and wait until around 34 seconds have passed and then close it. Now, as a note, if you're ready beforehand and you see the autosave icon pop up at the top left, don't panic or worry at all, that's completely normal. Just wait until 34 seconds have passed, then close the game and you'll be good to go. Then once you've closed the game, you can just reload it, and once you load back into the world, you should see all your original items are actually in your inventory, and you'll have a backpack on the floor with all the duplicates in it. Next on our list of working duplication glitches, we've got the vehicle duplication glitch. This is subjectively the best working duplication glitch, as it has a success rate of almost 100% and you can do it in single player. To do this duplication glitch, you'll first need to have a vehicle. The vehicle itself does not really matter all that much and can be anything from the bicycle to the gyrocopter, but as a note, using the truck is the best, as it has the largest storage space available, allowing you to duplicate more items at a time. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have our vehicle of choice in front of us, and then we're going to add all the items that we want to duplicate into its storage. Once we've done that, we'll then press the pause button and exit to the main menu. From here, we're just going to load back into the world and then simply press the pause button, initiating an autosave and giving us around 30 seconds to do the next and final step. What we're going to want to do is just simply exit the pause menu, wait for a couple of seconds, and then open the vehicle storage and take everything out. Then we're just going to get ready to close our application. Now, as a really important note, you won't still be able to see the screen, as we're going to want to be waiting until the autosave icon appears at the top left corner, but as soon as it does, we're just going to close the game. From here, you can load the game back up and rejoin your world, and when you do, you'll have all the original items in your inventory and the duplicates in your vehicle storage. And for our final working duplication glitch, we've got the drone duplication glitch. Now, this glitch works 100% of the time, but it only works if you are not the host of the world, meaning it will only work in a multiplayer world. So to do this duplication glitch, you'll first need to have a robotic drone. You can craft these if you have level 76 on robotics, or you can even just buy them from traders for a relatively cheap price. Once you've got your hands on one though, you're also going to want to get your hands on a robotic drone medic mod and then add it to the drone. This mod turns your drone into a field medic that can automatically heal you as long as it has bandages or first aid kits in its inventory. So getting into the glitch itself, we're going to want to first place our drone down, then we're going to open its inventory and add either 2 first aid bandages or 2 regular bandages, and then everything that we want to duplicate. After that, we're just going to simply want to take some damage. As you'll see here, I'm using some wind spikes just to bring my health down just a notch. Once you take some damage, the drone should automatically heal you. If it doesn't, you can always just simply talk to it and ask it to. After it's healed you for the first time, all you're going to want to do then is open its inventory and then take out all the items that you want to duplicate, but make sure not to take out the final bandage. Now all we're going to need to do is just take some damage once again and get the drone to heal us. Once it does, you can then open its inventory, and then as you'll see, all the items that you originally took out are back there duplicated. As a small note, after the drone heals you for the first time, it'll have around a 13-second to 15-second cooldown until it can heal you again, so be aware of that. Additionally, if you want to duplicate more items again using the drone, you'll have to pick it up and then place it back down and then repeat the original steps. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of this tutorial. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did go to enjoy, please be sure to share it with your friends, drop a like, and if you have any questions or issues, leave a comment and I'll respond as soon as possible. Also, be sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell to stay notified when I release any of the 7 Days to Die console related content on the channel. Other than that, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.